Alright, gonna set some base timing before I put water in the truck. Just want to hear some noise. The fuel lines don't leak anymore. I've got 5 pounds of pressure. Things are looking good. Let's go. Well, boys, was firing it up to try to get some heat in the water. Finally put all 4 gallons of water into the truck. Had a leak in freeze plug, took care of that, but now it was finally starting to get a little bit of temp. Water was starting to flow. And right behind the motor mount, one decided to pop out. Great. So now the lengthy process of getting an engine hoist, picking it up, putting a freeze plug in, putting it back down, refilling it with fluid, and aggravating. Like, it is everywhere. Talk about frustrating. Just filled up the transmission with its fluid, and at least it was just on the driver's side. Passenger side looks good and dry. Oh my gosh, driver's side said, see ya. And so, not good. Pretty aggravating stuff. Now I have to restart on it, and have to get an engine hoist, lift the engine while it's in the engine bay, and put a new freeze plug in. Ouch. Not ideal. So anyway, the list continues to grow whether I wanted to or not. So here we go. We got more to take care of now. I can still let it run for a minute or two, but there's really no point now. Dang it. But you'll have that sometimes whenever you work on your hot rods, and so here we go. We'll throw one of those rubber expandable ones in because those don't leak, at least in my experience. And dang it. Oh well, part of it. Got it, boys. Got the bench seat here in the truck. My pop helped me out with it. And slight issue. Here's neutral in the truck. It's right on the bench. So I've got third, first, and fifth, but it's pretty tight. So, and this is all the way back. Now, granted, however, pedals feel about right, which is great. And the view is honestly pretty cool too. So pretty pleased with that. It feels pretty roomy and homey in here. The bench seat definitely took up a lot of space, but I'm pretty excited for this because bump, 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 beep, 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 one. I mean, you guys have seen it, but so unless I can find a different bent handle, I'm gonna need to either get bucket seats or notch this bad boy out. So there's that. I've also got the gas tank keel matted, and so it's got sound deadening on it, and so you might be able to tell it sounds pretty good in here. It does have a little bit of wind noise because I need to do weather stripping on the doors, and I still need to put carpet in, and of course finish the transmission tunnel cover, and plenty of other things as well. But it's cool to have the seat in and kind of eyeball where things are at, because it's just rewarding to see the small things, and I'm looking forward to moving forward. So I'll try to find another bent handle and we'll see just what happens. Awesome. Me and Wyatt, we took care of that freeze plug and double checked that everything was sealed up and not leaking, and to a great success. Hey, you're a little dirty here. And to a great success. It all worked out really well, and the carburetor's snappy, it idles perfect. I capped off the distributor to run mechanical advance, and it sounds like it really likes it. So cool beans. Put a different throttle spring on it because the other one was pretty light. They're on the pedal within the cab, but now it fits and feels good, and works like it should. There's no leaks. Everything came up to temp the way it should. Yeah, fired up. Like, a lot of hard work went into this and swapping it out, you know, from windage tray to oil pan, you know, the fuel lines, carburetor, everything, you know, that money was spent on. Took a lot of hard work. So I'm very pleased with it. Now we'll be able to get the NASCAR air hat on there, and by golly, it's going to be awesome. So 4-core rad did really well, and so did the fan on it, though I think the fan, I'll probably need to rewire it into a relay. Right now it's just on switch, but I think it's okay right now. So pretty exciting stuff. A lot of details left over, like firewall block off plate there where those heater holes are, battery tray of course, and we can pull a little bit of an alignment here on the front of the truck as well, but otherwise that's pretty much it. And of course there's plenty to do inside, like there's steel carpet, I need to notch the bench seat as you guys saw with the last video and or last segment, but we're looking really good. Everything is in its place the way it should. It sounds good, runs good. I need to change a couple things. A couple of the rockers didn't want to completely seat on their pedestal. These are a pedestal mount roller rocker, and a couple of them are just being weird, so I'll have to order some replacements and kind of shoot from there. But as for now, money wise, I'm gonna hold off on things and do the things I can do here without having to spend money, because right now money's a little bit tight, but we're making it work, and it's turning out really good. So all of the primaries had heat in each one. The spark plugs looked pretty good. They were a little sooty, and so we reduced the fuel pressure there off of the regulator down to 4.5 pounds.
and I think we were starting to get low on voltage, so it was kind of fluctuating there on the pressure. So I went ahead and killed it for the day, and went from there. Retorqued the intake, everything's square and snug. This one's square and snug, nice and tight, and plugs honestly don't look bad. A little sooty, but we got plenty of room to work with it here, and we're looking good. So just a few details, and this sucker will be back up and driving and cruising the streets. So exciting stuff, guys. That's pretty much it for the update. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. You know the deal. We'll see you next time. See ya. Hey everyone, welcome to my Patreon. So what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to teach you how to draw a taper, and pretty much that's going to set the groundwork to a lot of different things when it comes to bladesmithing, blacksmithing, different things like that. And it's going to set the stage for what you can do in the future, because drawing a taper and setting the taper angle is super critical with a lot of things if you ever start forging. So let's get started.